You're listening to the best of the Morning X. You can also catch it on the Morning X podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or at 99x.com.
All right, they're bringing Duchovny to the phone right now. I have to be honest, I've never seen an X-Files.
You are
I've seen
kidding.
One.
I saw the movie.
I saw one where the snakes. That's not a big.
I
Me
would
either.
say I watch it like 2 times out of the month.
Oh, do you?
I love the show.
Yeah, I never got into it. I saw
Love
the movie.
him, I think
and
that's why.
I like him a lot as an actor.
And I thought the movie was excellent.
Now,
Not a sci-fi kind of guy.
he is at the point in his career, he doesn't even like talking about the X-Files because if you have read any of the articles as of late on him, he's suing them.
And we don't even know if the final episode is going to be the final episode ever of the season.
Well, he may or may not be in next season. We don't know, but
They're
It's up in
trying
the
to
air.
negotiate it right now.
It's up in the air.
it's up in the air. He doesn't even like talk. I mean, it's almost like the last thing he likes talking about is the X-Files because he's got such bitter feelings, I guess he feels that he got a raw deal from Fox.
Well, it's just
with
like,
regards
like
to
the Friends thing. They were
Same
going that
thing.
direction.
Mm-hmm.
They want to
Right.
get paid for what's happening.
Right. So apparently that's it. I think he's up on the phone now. Is he there?
Yep.
All right.
So, what do you do?
I'm the key figure in an ongoing government charade. The plot to conceal the truth about the existence of extraterrestrials. It's a global conspiracy, actually, with key players at the highest levels of power, and that reaches down into the lives of every man, woman, and child on this planet. So, of course, no one believes me. I'm an annoyance to my superiors, a joke to my peers. They call me Spooky. Spooky Mulder, whose sister was abducted by aliens when he was just a kid and who now chases after little green men with a badge and a gun, shouting to the heavens or anyone who will listen that the fix is in and that the sky is falling. And when it hits, it's going to be the shit storm of all time.
New Rock 99X, Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy in theaters now. Return to Me, starring David Duchovny. Hey, David.
Morning.
It's a great cast. You and Bonnie Hunt, who I think is like maybe one of the most underrated people in Hollywood.
She's a very, very funny actress.
Yeah, very, very funny. She directed it, and of course,
Wrote it.
And
And
Jim
cooked
Belushi.
most of the meals.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy
Really?
gave it the high rating date night take, must see.
Yeah, date night must see. I
Yeah.
think so.
I like the premise. What's the movie about for those that haven't seen it?
Well, I mean, the story of the movie is different from what the movie's about, I think, because it's a very funny movie. I only say that because now I'm going to say it's about a guy whose wife dies. Ha-ha.
Right.
That's real funny.
Well,
yeah. And it's about a woman that needs a heart transplant. It's getting funnier now.
Now the laughs begin.
She's dead. You've pulled her heart out.
Yeah, and she happens by chance to get my dead wife's heart, which is a great line in the movie that Bonnie delivers at some point. And, as I said, it doesn't sound like a really funny movie, and it doesn't sound like a big mystery, and it's not. You can know all that and enjoy the movie because it's really watching that situation unfold and watching these two people deal with their history that they don't even know that's funny and human and really touching.
You know, David, all the reviews I've seen have been great about the movie and about you, especially the crying scene.
Yeah.
What do you do to evoke those emotions, to be able to have that kind of scene, which apparently blew everyone away?
You think about your deal with Fox.
I was
going to
say all your missed royalties with X-Files.
Right?
You knew. It's like that every actor's got a different method of doing those kinds of scenes or of doing anything really, and that's really that's like the secret. I wouldn't want to give that away, and it always changes. I mean,
Sure.
What starts it's a long scene and it takes a long time. I was shooting that for maybe 8 hours, and what started bringing me to that place in the first hour might not have been bringing it to me in the 6th hour, so it changes.
Before you were an actor, I mean, you were a very educated, highly educated gentleman. You was at Princeton. You went to Princeton.
Yeah.
And we're only like a hair away from getting your PhD before you went into acting. When you tell your mom or dad that you're leaving school that close to getting the PhD to become an actor, how does that go over?
Well, not well.
Yeah, really.
I'm guessing. 'cause
Mom, I'm taking a hard turn right.
After they'd spent how much money on your education and
Well, the deal is that at the point that I made that decision, I was probably 25, so it's not like an 18-year-old doing it. So, Mom and Dad have less to do with my life at that point anyway. So it wasn't like, I'm joining the circus, Mom, at the age of 16.
Now, you kicked ass on Jeopardy recently, and now you're about to go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Have you taped it yet?
Yeah.
And how'd you do?
I've been sworn to secrecy.
Oh, come on, David Duchovny.
I'm sorry.
And I'm going to guess you did well based on your Celebrity Jeopardy.
Regis said he would personally kick my ass if I said anything.
Who are your lifelines? Can you tell us that?
My wife.
Right. Who else?
But she's the one I called.
Did you actually call her on the show?
Sure I did.
You did do it?
Yeah.
Now I know you're very, very good friends.
I can't tell you that she didn't help me.
Now you're very good friends with Gary Shandling. Was he one of your lifelines?
He wasn't, but he should have been.
And he probably took it personally, knowing him, right?
I haven't heard from him since then, so maybe that's why.
Because he's so sensitive.
Hey, David, what was it like for you the very first time you saw yourself on the big screen?
It was horrifying. I mean, it just makes you so self-conscious.
Well, what do you think is your worst physical feature that
you think stands out?
Yeah, like when you see yourself, you'll say, God, I don't like that at all.
Where do you begin? It's like, what do I always look at? I had an eye injury, so I'm always looking at, like, the difference in my eyes.
Were you completely comfortable doing a romantic lead?
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you just get comfortable in the part, and then, there's a lot of innocence to this movie and to the part, and that was just a lot of fun for me to try and, like, just empty out all the paranoia and the kind of cynicism that you get in this life, and playing a part like Mulder for the last 7 years. It was like a vacation.
You're talking about how, in this article I read about how, like, when you're doing the X-Files, it's like 70-hour work weeks.
Well, I'm not that smart. What does 70 hours translate into?
Oh, man.
10 a day.
What depends how many days a week you're working.
14 hours a day. Yeah, that's about right.
14 a day, okay. On a movie set, is it as grueling?
No, not at all. I mean, most movies, unless they've got real budget limitations and you're just trying to, kick ass and do it really quickly, you don't work more than 12. And the difference between 12 and 14 is huge.
And there's like a lot of downtime on a movie set. What kind of stuff do you do in your trailer, or what kind of things will you do to preoccupy? I mean, will you shoot hoops? Will you
answer email? What do you do?
Well, I don't do any of that computer stuff. So
you're still scared of that, huh?
I'm a little afraid, and but I do write on the computer, but that's it. And we're in Chicago shooting, and for about a week we were shooting at this restaurant, which was right next to a school that had a schoolyard in it that kids were playing stickball in. So I got to play stickball like for hours for about a week.
You just jumped in the game. Hey, Mom, there's some guy, David Duchovny, playing with us.
That's pretty much what happened.
Hey, did you ever see that video that was roaming around for the David Duchovny "Why Don't You Love Me" song?
Yeah, these guys over at that work for the company that produces the X-Files, they made it. So yeah, they kind of made it as a joke for me. And then
you had to be flattered by that song, although it must have freaked you out a little bit.
I thought it was really funny, and I thought, most of all, I just thought it was a really good tune.
Ever get caught sitting at a light singing it?
I did. When I first got it, and I didn't know that it was ever going to be released. So I just thought it was just, a song that some woman had written and recorded. And a friend of mine brought it to my attention because he had been doing this country music film, and somehow this song came across his desk, and he gave it to me. And I was listening to it in my car really loud one day because I thought it was really funny, and I was flattered by it. I thought, I got my own song.
Your own little ego booster.
Yeah. When I was down, I'd just pop in that little song. And one time I was listening to it, and at that time I had a convertible, and I was like, oh no, I got to take this off because somebody is going to bust me.
Yeah, that would be very embarrassing. Because
God, top down, you're at a light. David Duchovny. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, that's me.
Right.
That's me.
Well, you always, whenever you get the big ego, you can always go home, because I guess that's where any guy with an ego gets cut at the knees, right? Like now that you have a kid, you're the third man in the house.
Number 3.
Right.
Number 3 and falling.
David,
and falling, right.
Good luck with the movie.
I think the dogs are above me right now.
Right.
What kind of dogs do you have?
2 mutts.
2 mutts.
Are you real active, like with Humane Society kind of things, and are you an animal guy?
I am a little with PETA.
Well, we really appreciate your taking time to talk to us this morning.
I appreciate you getting the word out about this great movie.
It really is. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I mean, it's fun. It's funny. I'll go on record as saying I got choked up.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Good.
choker.
I got choked up.
Thanks, David.
All right, thank you.
Start your day with America in the Morning.
I'm John Trout, your host.
From Breaking News.
The U.S. Supreme Court with rulings shifting gears. Apple has released a new iPhone. Here's the Wednesday Business Report. It's far from a seller's market.
To politics and entertainment.
Moving into scary movie season, so why not another Conjuring movie? Shifting gears, Powerball jackpot is now the third largest ever in history.
Live long and prosper.
America in the Morning.
Fresh each day.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.